We're on Highway 60 going west. It's about noon, Wednesday, July 21st, 2024. Temperature shows to be 80 degrees. That's 13 degrees cooler than it was when I left Socorro, New Mexico about an hour ago or a little more. But somewhere up here, we cross the Continental Divide, which is there's a trail, a hiking trail that comes there through this area called the CDT, Continental Divide Trail, hiking trail, 3,000 miles from the border of New Mexico, the border of New Mexico and Mexico all the way to Canada. And yeah, it's 3,000 miles one way. And but right up here on a little further, we're going to come into a small community, I mean small as in microscopic, called Pie Town, P-I-E, Pie Town. And why is it called Pie Town? Well, because years ago in the 1800s, this was kind of a stopping off place for people traveling west, and there was a place to get homemade pies. And so the name of the town became Pie Town, and still called Pie Town today. But this is a really nice drive, Highway 60, from Socorro all the way over to Arizona. It's about, I don't know, 120 miles across here. I'm just guessing. And but it's not a heavily traveled road at all. And it shows I got 61 miles to the New Mexico-Arizona border. But for me, since I'm in no hurry, I'm in a Class C RV motorhome, towing a vehicle, and I'm traveling right now at 50 miles an hour. People wouldn't like you very much doing that on the interstate, I don't think. But here, there's very few cars, and that's one of the reasons I came this way, is to just enjoy the drive. I checked out the very large array and came through Daddle Well. There's a BLM campground there, unimproved. They have no hookups. It's dry camping. And but it's Daddle Well. There used to be a water well there years ago, back in the 1800s, and that's how it got its name. And then further on down here, they could go get a pie. Yeah, but it would have been, let's see, from Daddle Well to Pie Town, I don't know, 20 plus miles or so. So that would have been a good walk or a good day's ride on a horse. But whenever they're hiking the Continental Divide Trail, they resupply, some of them do, in in Pie Town. Because the CDT trail comes very close to Pie Town, and they can exit there, go in and kind of refresh themselves with some good food and stuff. There is a restaurant there, and that's about it. We should be getting close to that right now, but it's just a pretty drive. The terrain is different than the Carrizozo area. There's more in this area right now. There's more juniper, but behind me, several miles, a lot of fir trees, it's just different topography, and that's the pleasure of travel. Just watching the landscape change, and the climate also, because it's going to be about 92 to 94 in Carrizozo, New Mexico, where I have my home base today. And where I'm going, the high will probably be about 6 to 8 degrees cooler, because the elevation's about 7,000 feet. And we're at about 7,000 feet or more right now. We should be coming into the little town of Pie Town pretty quick here. I think there's a sign here that says Continental Divide, that you're passing the Continental Divide. I'm not sure. Here it is right here, Continental Divide, elevation 7,796 feet. So the Continental Divide Trail comes near right here and crosses. To the right is north, to the left is south. We're going west. And yeah, but they got to average on the Continental Divide Trail, they've got to average 22 miles a day to make it before the snowfall near Canada, when they get into Canadian area. But when they leave along the border in April or early May, and in that period of months till October, they hike 3,000 miles. And they have some people that hike that trail that do what's called a yo-yo. And what that means is they hike all the way up to the Canadian border, resupply, and turn around and head back. How about walking 6,000 miles? Man, I'm telling you. But I've talked to several of them. Here in Pie Town, and also when I was volunteering at, let's see, what was the name of it? It's near Silver City. I may think of it, but I volunteered there for a couple of months. And it was near the CDT also. They would come there and I'd chat with them. Oh man, I was amazed, man. It's not easy. Yeah, this is the little town of Pie Town right here. And the little restaurants got pretty good food. But don't be in a hurry. It's not McDonald's. When you order it, it's when they start cooking it. Yeah, that's it right here. It says stop. It says Pie Town. Let's see. Pioneer, Pie Town, New Mexico. Yeah, I've been in there a few times, but we just crossed the Continental Divide, which is the Rocky Mountains. And they got 2 restaurants. That's the gathering place. That must be a bar. Yeah, it says Omega 14, Quemato 22, and Springerville 77. That's where I'm going. But yeah, I can tell you we're on the Continental Divide because we're looking down on everything now. Yeah, this is nice. There's a little RV park here on the left. I'll see if I can give you the name of it. Be a good place to come in the summers. It's called, just log and it says RV park, and that's all. You could probably find it by searching for RV park, Pie Town, New Mexico. But anyway, guys, just cruising along here at about 48, 50 miles an hour, and shows I'm averaging 9.8 miles per gallon, which is good because I'm towing a little heavier vehicle, plus the tow dolly weighs 450 pounds. So I'm towing about 3,500 pounds probably, including the tow dolly. But yeah, that's not bad. I'm certainly not upset about the gas mileage. But you figure at $3 a gallon, it cost me 30 cents a mile. So, ladies and gentlemen, from just crossing the Continental Divide, passing through Pie Town, New Mexico, on the way to Springerville, Arizona, on a Wednesday, and July the 31st, 2024. And these videos, I may get them out of sequence, but don't worry, just enjoy the video for what it is. Don't be too picky, and enjoy your life one day at a time. Stand guard at the door of your mind, and use the Amazon link if you choose to. And it doesn't cost you a penny to use it. So yeah, but it's a beautiful view, and this is what I like about RV living like this. Every now and then you get in an area like this where there's really a beautiful view. And here, I'll let you see it here in just a second. See right out my window here? You can't tell much about it, or it doesn't look as good to use as it does to me, I don't think, because the mirror's in the way. But anyway, enjoy your life, keep your health, and on we go, guys, one day at a time. That's how you live a good life, one good day at a time. Adios.